COVID-19 efforts or situation in the country as the world intensify efforts to contain the spread of the coronavirus pandemic. Africa Center for Disease Control has advised African nations to use its advice in lifting emergency restrictions. Africa CDC has now vowed to work with partners in developing a COVID-19 vaccine for the continent. Details of that in this report. Africa Center for Disease Control and Prevention has reiterated commitment with stakeholders and partners to the development of COVID-19 vaccine for the continent. In its weekly update of the coronavirus situation in Africa, Dr. John Kegashon, Director of Africa Center for Disease Control, highlighted the need for more concerted efforts in the fight against the pandemic. The African Union, through the CDC, has established a consortium for COVID-19 vaccine clinical trials that will steer the affairs of the vaccine trials in the continent. The consortium will also create a platform for all expertise in Africa to work together to ensure that vaccine trials are done properly and provide opportunity for further consultations.
The spirit of this consortium is that it brings together all the expertise that exists on the continent so that we can act in a coordinated manner to ensure that vaccine trials are conducted appropriately on the continent. And the consortium will also allow us to engage with the vaccine manufacturers across the world to identify those leading candidates that can actually go into clinical trials on our continent.
Dr. Ken Garson pleaded that the African Center for Disease Control would do more to support countries to build capacity in dealing with the pandemic after 4,000 participants from 45 countries were trained on infection prevention and control last month alone.
We're training several member states on biosafety and biosecurity measures related to COVID-19, especially in East Africa. And training has been done for the use of gene expert machines for COVID-19 testing across the continent. We have also conducted this week on new guidelines that we'll be issuing.
As of Wednesday, Africa registered more than 500,000 of confirmed coronavirus cases, 245,033 recoveries, 11,978 deaths, and 253,103 active cases. According to a data by the Africa Center for Disease Control and Prevention, which is corroborated by the Johns Hopkins University. Reporting for Africa News, I am Amadou Kante. Africa for Disease Control and Prevention, of course, working with partners to end the spread of the COVID-19.